Good morning, everyone in the audience. Welcome to my TED Talk. In my life, I've gone through a lot of struggles, and I would have never believed I would have the opportunity to be giving a TED Talk in front of so many people. So let me start by saying how honored I am. This opportunity means a lot to me, and I'm extremely nervous if you couldn't already tell. But why? Why is this such a big deal for me, and why have I practiced so hard to do the best I could possibly do? The simple answer to that is YOLO. Now what YOLO basically stands for is you only live once. Now what this means is in a nutshell is you should go out and do anything and everything because you only live once, right? And that's what I'm here doing today. You see, I'm not a public speaker, but I realize opportunities like these in my life don't come around every day. That's why I decided to take the opportunity. But you see, there's two ways to look at YOLO. You see, there's a different way where kids use it to do stupid things. They use it as an excuse to do stupid things. For example, oh, I'm gonna go jump off this cliff because YOLO. Or I'm gonna go smoke this poison ivy and see what happens to my lungs because why not, right? You only live once. And you see, there was someone in my life that lived this way, lived this YOLO lifestyle. And that was none other than my dad. You see, my dad used to live life on his own terms. He used to not really think about the consequences of his actions, and he used to drink a lot. He used to have the most poisonous of friends, and he used to live life in the moment and not really think about how this would affect people later on. So this upset my mom, obviously. So she decided to ask him, why? Why are you doing this to me? And more importantly, why are you doing this to yourself? And his answer was very short and sweet. He said, if not now, then when? And I agree with him. I agree that he said, if not now, then when? Simply because he didn't have a then when. He only had a now. He passed away when I was 7 years old. And so, having said that, I do agree with him when he said, if not now, then when? I do agree with that, but what I do not agree with is his actions in the now. You see, if he changed his actions, he might have still been there today. And that's what I encourage everyone to do, to understand that your actions have effect on yourself. You see, even though I do agree with this, he didn't die because of a fatal accident. He died because he basically killed himself. He was not suicide, but he died due to a third heart attack. Yes, you heard that correctly. He survived the first, but he still chose to live his poisonous, self-destructive lifestyle. He survived the second, and then still refused to seek medical attention, and even refused an operation in order to help him. You see, he thought he could cheat death. But let me tell you, you may be a king or a street sweeper, everybody dances with the Grim Reaper, right? What if I told you to ignore everything I said in the last 10 minutes? Because it's not true. Simply because I figured out a way to live forever. Wouldn't you like to know, huh? Well, let me tell you a way that you could live forever. You see, you do not live forever biologically, well, not yet at least, but you live forever through the thoughts and actions you've left behind when you were on Earth. To put this into perspective, let's take two great people. Let's take Mahatma Gandhi and Adolf Hitler. These are two very famous people and great for very different reasons. But you see, even though these people have passed away long time ago, their actions are still felt today by the people that they've affected, positively or negatively. Their actions have affected millions of lives. So we can draw two conclusions. One is that in your one life, you make decisions. And those decisions affect yourself. And they affect everyone around you. So the choice is yours. You can choose to be the hero or villain of your own life. But at the end of the day, when you are on your deathbed, you need to ask yourself, have you really lived? Have you done it all? Have you gone out of your comfort zone and experienced new things, learned new things, made new friends with people? Because, let's face it, life is short and we are all going to die. So what are you going to do? Well, are you going to waste the gift of life by letting yourself and other people hold you back? Because I sure am not. And now that my TED Talk is over, I'm going to tell you how I'm going to be living my life. I'm going to go out and find myself a girlfriend. Why? Because YOLO. Thank you.